You jumped through the fire, man. I was shooting the water, man. Try to put me on the same boat as you, man. Ain't the same, man. Yeah, we use our head, man.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes y'all get wearing, y'all wearing
Alright, man. Yeah, that nigga got the AK, boy. See, I'm voting for him, man. That nigga's a real nigga, man. He said, okay. Ah, no, that shit's funny. That nigga over there, he was with this shit. Oh, man, y'all got the president. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all gonna let the president die out there, cuz? That niggas is y'all, man.
Coach, it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go! Here we go. Set. 70. Indy. Touchdown, defense. Hey, Zoo. Hey, one set. Rock it. Mike, 54. Protein spill. To go.
On first down, Clifford.
And
this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Hey, lock it. X3. 218, chop. 5.
Looking to throw. Clifford. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Let's go. 15 line it. 15 line. Focus, defense, focus. Check nickel.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
Oh, Ronald. Oh, go, Ronald.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his 21st touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening corner. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh,
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
Oh.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, and let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. When you practice these situations, it's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic could get you scored on again.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 7 on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Maybe y'all just boosting, man.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Get the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, he played the Bucs.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see?
Now I'm playing him in the Playboy
That had to be.
It's
Come on, say it for me.
It's
Say it for me.
just
You
started.
picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Last game I played him, it was like 80 to 20.
Eyes,
Like,
anticipation,
what's
great
up with
hands,
those?
and
I
of
even
course, how about the
talking
fluid
that day.
moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your
Ooh, that's
head.
in the
You
phone.
know, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
What's up with this lady, man?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. To throw is Wilson. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. There's Wilson to throw. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the counter, here's Jones.
Come on, man. Let me get out of
That'll
here.
hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Let's go, D. Hey, wahoo! 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Clifford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
If the nigga wide open and I push the button,
breaking that officially. Give him 15, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
You better be afraid of me. Easy. Touch.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Mike 5'9". Oh, you got deep?
On 3rd down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing is Wilson.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Clifford. Rush coming, and he's taken down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
There's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On 3rd and 2, Clifford. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down. Clifford. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On first down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 41. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 42. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. KJ Wright. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. From the gun, Clifford. And the catch made by Hopkins. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Clifford, Carl Nassib in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Looking downfield for Godwin. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 6th touchdown of the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Darvin Kinsey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now down to 20. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go.
The Bucs Seahawks offense set to begin their next possession. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Going deep for Hopkins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
I'll go special! I'll go special!
What the fuck am I doing?
After the interception, here's Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's low. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Here's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy Apke, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's have to make some real adjustment.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Mike's 56. What's the run? Hey, go. 56 to run tight.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the... my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Get on that. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
We got Russell Wilson looking trash out here.
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from him. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
He can't hang. Pilot, 64, weak, and go.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
My boy Ronald.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Check Treystone, travel.
Now Jones.
There he goes. Oh, man, I thought he
And
was.
he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Man.
A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down. On 1st and 10, Clifford, he sets up the screen to Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, touchdown number 22 on the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Rosas good with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Oh, no, they're going to be bad. They're going to really be bad.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Play action. Now Wilson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. To throw on 3rd down, Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments will blitz coming, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ooh, he got lucky.
Here it's complete.
That should have been
and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throwing again here, Wilson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. I got wide. 56.
To throw again is Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
Ready?
To throw on second down. Clifford, he's going to loft one deep left. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 51 yards.
6'6", bullet high. I'm going to run you over.
Now Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2nd and 5. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
14. his game.
Coming to the line here to
My
begin
other
their
league,
next
he lost
drive, the
that shit
Seahawks
70-7.
offense.
So, like, how
They
you
had a
get two
great
assholes
drive
in a
going
row, two
last
different
time. They
leagues.
were moving the ball,
That's
and then all of a
just
sudden it
bad
just
luck.
stalled out.
Yeah, that's just
So
dumb.
we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a
Ooh,
deep. Now here is another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
In your face.
Watch the edge. Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. Protein spill. Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
What did I pick?
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming.
On first down, Clifford. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That catch is number 819 of his career. It ties him with Hall of Famer Steve Largent,
who did things largely below the radar. Not this guy. 819 catches, that speaks loudly in volumes.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all.
On 3rd and 2, Clifford. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson flushed out right.
Come on, Burns. Get him, Burns.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Larry Ogunjobi in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. And when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
57's the mic. Hey, watch the lane.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
X3. 218.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Switch.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
You might have to retire.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Throwing to start the drive. Clifford. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run it with Jones. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Buying time to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I mean, I put the wrong place for real.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. On 4th down, Clifford. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10. Just shot. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Here's Sanders, and give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and forever.
Oh, that's
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunity.
Broncos on. Is he about to quit? I'd quit if I was him. I would aim front. 4 minutes left. 75-14. I thought he was about to quit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and in fact we kept having a rough patch. But you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
He got a nice running back, though. I don't know who's running back. Kind of rookie. Like he got juke.
2nd and 11. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring out a 4th down. Looking to throw. Myers. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. So that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And he's going to let it go deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And yes, folks, that is his 5th interception, a new NFL record.
And that's absolutely phenomenal. I just have to flat out applaud him. What a great effort in this game. But let's face it, when you look back at the numbers of guys who had 4 in the past, you'll find the names of some of the greats and some guys who just had a fantastic game.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. Give him 18 yards on that one. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. A throw out wide caught by Hopkins. No gain, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30.
Oh.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for Tampa Bay, they'll hit double digits with their 10th win of the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gautin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cardinals, I don't know what this record is, man. Clippers, though. Hopkins had a good ass game. First and three, Texans for that year. Lattimore has 4. Yeah, 2, 1, 1. Let me see, somebody said something. Who said something? Hi. What the fuck? Out of here.